all my life. Been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. Look, I'm married to this game. That's who I made my wife. Said I die alone. I told that bitch she probably right. One thing that's for sure, not a stranger to this life. Got a safe that's full of Franklins and a shoulder full of stripes. I don't know a nigga like myself. I say self-made, meaning I designed myself. County jail fade, you can pull my value.
Hey guys, I'm in here in the SRT8 right now. Gonna make a little bit of video for you guys. As you can see, 15.4 miles per gallon. I've been babying it for a little while to see what I could get for gas mileage, and it's obviously not very good, but it's miles per gallon that counts, you know. So think about it as 15.4 miles per gallon, you know. Screw miles per gallon, you know. People don't buy these cars to get good gas mileage. Let's be honest here. Inside this car is super mint. It's got heated seats, touchscreen navigation. It's got Uconnect system, hands-free, auto lights. It's got a DVD player. Like I said, it has a kicker sound system. It's factory with a sub. So got a sunroof up here, and then I'll go outside for you guys and so I can kind of give you a tour of the outside. So let me focus here. So the inside of this car is super mint. The person that I bought it from, they always kept it in storage, and they kept really good care of it, and I mean really good. So as you can see, it's freaking mint in the inside. Pop the hood really quick for you guys. But the outside of it is literally mint. I mean, it's got zero rust. It gets so many looks. First of all, there's not very many out there anymore. Second of all, none in this condition. I mean, literally, this thing's got Brembo brakes all the way around, newer tires on it, newer radiator, which I'll show when we go underneath the hood. And then when you look at the door jambs and stuff like that, it's literally got no rust, nowhere. Not even on the rockers. It's crazy, honestly. Whoever had this thing before me took really good care of it. So that's why I bought it. Like I said, it's got a built-in DVD player back there. It just flips right up. So, but yeah, I think this thing looks. Let me kind of go with a side angle. I would flip the camera around, but I don't want to have the camera angle be all weird on you guys. So it looks mint. It's got about 140,000 spins on it. So, not too high for an SRT8. Right now, this thing, as it is, it blue books for about. I got the hood open, so that's why there's a big gap there. But right now, blue books for about 12.5, I think. So with the miles it has right now. What I wanted to do was I wanted to get some halo lights and then get the red ones. That way it would look like it had some demon eyes. It would look sick. And then I wanted to replace the fog lights in the bottom. So, and then I wanted to do the SRT lettering red. And then I wanted to black out the Dodge emblem. So, but I'm a really good painter. That's kind of what I do for a job right now. So I'm really good at painting. I don't just make it look all drippy and stuff like that, like some other people. So, but as you can see here, there is a true cold air intake, not just the cone sticking on the on the intake. It's got brand new coolant, a brand new radiator, as you can tell, super shiny. The person that had it took really good care of it. I'll even show you. This thing's freaking really shiny on the top, the intake. It's completely silver in there. Usually you see it's all goopy and black and stuff like that, but all the oil changes on this thing has been done on time. So it's got newer fuel rails. Things I want to do eventually here is, I guess as far as underneath the hood goes, injectors, and then I want to do a diable tune on this thing. And that's pretty much about it. I thought about doing a supercharger kit, but I don't know. It's not really worth it. This thing's already pretty quick. I'm not trying to go, demon fast. So after a diable tuner, I'll be looking at some more horses. Right now I'm running about 430 on this thing, so it's definitely not slow. Obviously it's not the fastest thing out there, but it's the best bang for the buck because I bought this thing at what I bought this thing for what an RT cost because I'm good at haggling with people and stuff like that. I really am. So I got this thing for a steal of a deal. Literally, like, he should have just given it to me for free. That's how cheap I got it for. So I got it for really cheap. If you guys want to know, just comment in the section below, and I can tell you guys. So, but this thing's really clean. I like that. It's got the nice Brembo brakes on here, the rotors and calipers, because they're red. They're factory red. What I was thinking about doing to the rims eventually is blacking them out, and then you see the SRT lettering on there. I know people don't want me to black out the rims because they're like, oh, their SRT rims are really good. They do have some, imperfections on them. So, I know I could re-chrome them. I know how to do that, but I'm kind of like a person that likes to murder everything out. So as far as exterior goes, like I said, I wanted to get the red demon halos, and then I wanted to black out the rims and then do the SRT lettering red, and then I want to lower the car about 2 inches on lowering springs, and then I want to make the SRT lettering red, and then we can go to the back here. I'm going to show you a different view of it. She's mint. Seriously, for what I bought this car for, it was a steal. Like I said, there's people buying, RTs out there for way more than I bought this thing for. So, and then it's got a rear diffuser on the bottom, so makes it look a lot more sporty. And then eventually I wanted to black out the taillights too. When I do them, it looks professional. It's not like, all trash and stuff like that. I use actual VHT coating first, kind of like smooth everything down, like buff the taillight, and then I will wet sand it, and then after that I'll let it dry, and then I'll apply the tint, and then I'll clear coat it afterwards. So it actually looks factory. Like, I've had a lot of people tell me, like, wow, like, did you get that done professionally? And I do all that stuff on my own. So it's got a nice kicker sound system on it too, like I was saying earlier with the sub. It actually bangs. It really does for what it is. I think it's just a little 8 back there, or 10-inch. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but kind of do a walk around of this car. It's freaking clean. Literally the cleanest car for the price, and it runs so damn good. Like, there's no front end noise, no rear end noise. Whenever you buy a Dodge, you literally have to have like a big freaking checklist. I know, because I've been a Dodge owner all my life. Dodge really knows how to build the motors, but when it comes to other things, not so much. So, because they don't really build, like the rear end to withstand, I guess, the power of, the motors and stuff like that. Sometimes the trannies go out, but for this one, I know it was really well maintained. It wasn't left, abandoned, and it wasn't, it was definitely beat on. I'm not one of those people that, are going to say, oh yeah, this vehicle's never been beat on, not a day in its life. It has, but it's also got, the regular maintenance. I beat on it, but I also take care of it. So I treat it like a muscle car. I really do. But when it comes to, getting things fixed on the vehicle, I get it done right away. So I do my oil changes right away on time, and I use synthetic, and then I also use like an additive, like a Lucas, to replace like a quart. I do that every single time. So motor doesn't have any ticks or knocks or anything like that in it. So I'm gonna start it up for you guys so you can hear what it sounds like. Right now, if you hear the ticking noise, it's got an exhaust leak. I got the exhaust done the other day, and it didn't do that before. It's not the motor. When you go underneath the vehicle, you can hear the ticking noise. It's freaking annoying. So I think I'm gonna have to go back to where I got it done. I'm gonna have to have them fix it, because now there's an exhaust leak on it, and it wasn't like that before. So, but the motor is strong. When I look at the PSI, there's a setting on there where you can type in the well, not type in, but click on the PSI and see where it sits. It's about, whenever I step on it, like, it'll work its way up to like 70, 80. So this thing's got all the oil pressure in the world. But no, I really enjoy this thing a lot. I've had a lot of cool cars. I'm just kind of now posting, I guess. I've had Jaguar S-Type R, 2003, had the supercharged V8 in it. Had about how much horse this thing does. So I've had a bunch of 5.7 Hemis, Duramaxes, crazy cars and trucks. So I really like doing what I do, and when you guys click the link and subscribe and like my videos. I'm just starting to make videos right now on this car. So but yeah, she's super clean. I apologize, this is my first time making the video, so you guys probably can't see the whole vehicle like you should be able to. So but like I said, that tick is not the motor, so it's the exhaust. When I had him look at it again, and I just gotta go back in there and make sure I tell him to fix that, because it's really annoying. So but you can literally hear it right underneath the vehicle. It sucks because it's embarrassing. Like, some people will probably like hear me pull up to them and they're like, wow, that nice lifter tick. Like, no, it's not a lifter tick. So it just kind of gets annoying. I wish when people did exhaust work, they would actually take the care into doing right the first time, instead of quickly doing it. It sounds good though. It sounds really freaking good. Right now it's fully straight piped. I'm sure you guys are gonna be asking, what is done to the exhaust. It's fully straight piped from the cat's back. I didn't take the cats off. So, yeah, this thing's super clean, guys. So they got no rust. Even underneath the body is super clean too. The body has no rust underneath. This thing has been well taken care of, and if you guys are looking for an SRT8 that's gonna last a long ass time, this is definitely the one. Seriously, it is. I'm probably going to be posting it online here for the next few days. So I'm going to be sad to get rid of it, but I kind of want to go on to the next thing and see what else I can buy that's cool like this. So I wish I would have posted my other videos of like the Jaguar that I had. The Jaguar was freaking sweet, guys. I wish you would have seen that. Oh, I'll show you in front of the vehicle now that the hood's shut. I'm not sure if I did that. It doesn't have a big gap anymore. But no, the thing's mean, and it's got LED fog lights in the bottom. So honestly, when I go into town, there's so many people that are looking at this thing constantly and giving me compliments and stuff like that. A lot of times I'll be pulling up next to like a 5.7 Hemi, and then they'll want to race and stuff like that, or either they don't, so because they know what it is. But it's just kind of funny though, because like not a lot of people know what this car is. Like, oh, an SRT, like that sounds sporty, it sounds fast, but people don't realize that there's a 6.1 underneath here. So I'm not trying to brag, obviously it's not the coolest car in the world, but what I bought this car for, I mean, seriously, like, it was a steal. Like, the amount of price I bought this for, like, you literally will not be able to buy one ever for that price. Like, it was such a good deal. Part of the reason, just because of COVID right now, and not a lot of people have money, and they have to sell their cars and stuff like that. So I ended up getting a really good, sorry about that. I ended up getting a really good deal on this thing. So, but yeah, we can do some driving really quick, see how this goes. This is my first video trying to drive while I'm recording. I'm gonna have to get one of those phone holders. So I never thought about getting that yet until this video. I'm like, oh man, I wish I had something to hold the phone up, because hopefully some cop doesn't see me while I'm driving. So, but no, the sound system of this thing is amazing. Like, the ride quality and everything, I mean, it rides mint. Like, I've never been in something for this price that rides so good. Seriously, it's amazing. It's a joy to ride. So you guys should be able to hear the exhaust. And the nice thing about the exhaust is there's no drone. Even though there's that exhaust leak down there, there's no drone. So but I do want to get that fixed ASAP, because it's freaking annoying. So but yeah, she sounds nice. Pull the windows down for a little bit for you guys so you can hear. It's a beautiful day out. It's a little bit chilly, but it's December right now, so for December it's pretty damn warm. in my next video, I'll have to do a video I'll have to have someone driving the vehicle, or I'll drive the vehicle, and I'll do some pulls for you guys on the outside so you guys can see what it looks like. This thing sounds mean. Whenever someone hears me pulling up next to them, they instantly look. It's hilarious, and they look at the cars, and like it gets so much attention because, like, not that it's, you know, the most amazing car out there, but like I said, there's not very many of these out there, and like the quality this thing is in, it's crazy. It looks like it was from the factory. Like, it looks showroom ready. So if you guys are looking for an SRT8 for a good price, and I'm gonna be selling this thing for about 10 grand. So I've been up and down about it. You know, I ended up listing on the market for even lower than that, but I got cold feet. You know, I'm not really in a hurry to get rid of it. I really do like the car a lot. Every single time I think about selling it, I just can't. So, but if I were to get 10 grand in cash for it, I definitely would. So, without a doubt, and I wouldn't, you know, waste anybody's time or anything like that. You're not saying I have, but like I said, I did post it for less than I wanted it for, and I got cold feet. I'm like, you know what, this car is way too nice. I can't sell it for anything less than 10 grand. So once summer hits, this thing, I mean, I was talking to, you know, a few buddies at the car meets that I go to and stuff like that, and you know how the guys are at the car meets, they're super particular about their cars. They were saying I could sell this for, you know, anywhere between 11 grand, 12 grand, even 13, people were saying too. So this car is no joke. It's got no rust underneath, not even in the door jams or anywhere. I mean, it's pretty crazy, like, how well this thing was kept up. And also, it doesn't have clear coat fading or paint fading. And then inside, it's not like what's the word, I don't know, like bubbling up, I guess. The interior, you see some of them, they're just baked and they just like pop up. The interior does. So the interior is mint in this thing. It really is. There's no holes or tears or anything like that in the inside. So this is my first time being in a SRT8, I guess. Like, you know, my first time owning one. I've been in one before, but it's just so nice. These seats just hug you, and it feels so sporty. This thing, it doesn't have any like the ball joint issues that, you know, that the rest of them do. The front end noises, you know, like the clunking in the rear end, doesn't overheat. Like all this stuff. Like I said, when you buy a Dodge, you have to literally like go down a checklist. So you know, not sure where you guys are located and stuff like that. But if you guys ever want me to look at a Dodge with you, I know it's kind of weird. You don't really know me yet, but you know, I'm sure after you guys watch a lot of my videos, you kind of get an understanding of who I am, you know, and what I do and stuff. And definitely let me know if you guys ever want, if you guys have some questions about what you should buy and things like that. And I'd be really happy to help you guys out, because whenever I buy a Dodge, it's always quality, it's always top notch, and I don't overpay. Actually, I underpay. So because I just know what to look for. I know how to get people down on these cars. So I mean, I live and breathe Mopar. So I really do love these cars a lot. Get up to speed a little bit here so you can hear the exhaust. I think I said this earlier in the video, but I'm super surprised from the 5.7 to the 6.1. I mean, it's nuts. Like the top end difference, it's not even comparable. It's like you hit the gas pedal and it's completely there. Like the 5.7 is just a dog compared to this. So if you guys are wondering, should I get RT or should I get the 6.1? Is it worth it? It's freaking worth it, guys. It really is. I'm not joking, and I'm really happy about my purchase. So like I said, I bought this cheaper than an RT, and you know, it's great to have one of these cars. You know, sure, it's not the coolest thing out there, like I said, but I don't have a car payment, and the price I bought this thing for, it was a steal. This thing runs and drives mint, and it's been kept up all its life. Of course, it's a Dodge. It's got a list of maintenance records, but that's good because he actually kept up with it. That was a light pull on it. Sounds like a beast. Oh, guys, this thing's a lot of fun. It really is. Sorry for the poor camera quality. I know it's hard to see. now I'm just cruising around some random ass town. Someone was calling me. I don't know who it was, but my video is more important. It's nice though, like, I finally made it to where I want to be in life. My whole life, I heard of people, making it from, the bottom to the top, and, I was always jealous and stuff like that, but then I figured out how to get my own hustle and my own grind, and that's what it takes to get, from point A to point B. And when I was, just a few years ago, I was cruising around in a Honda, a 98 Honda. Not saying, they're pieces of crap, but I'm just saying, I went from that to now, an SRT8, I had a Jaguar. I've had, a bunch of 5.7 Hemis. I've had Duramaxes. Soon here, I'll have to make a video of, all the cars that I've had, because I did make some videos on them, and I took a bunch of pictures of them. So, but yeah, I'll definitely have to do that for you guys so you guys can see. So, but yeah, definitely leave a like for me, guys, and subscribe. I'm gonna be posting a lot more videos, so on this thing for sure. And then there's gonna be some more videos to come on the cars, previous cars that I've had and things like that. So, this car's a lot of fun. I have no complaints about it at all. So, if I had to do the things that I hate about this car, honestly, I don't think I would be able to find one. So, maybe honestly my only thing that I wish it had is a supercharger. Like, that's the only thing that I hate about it, but obviously they don't come with one. So but it'd be nice if eventually if I do keep it, I'll probably get a Whipple for it. So this thing's gonna be probably running at like 500-600 horse. So, and then for the price, I'll probably be like $8,000 total, like, into the vehicle. Like, if I get a supercharger kit and I get that installed, I'll only, what I bought the vehicle for plus the supercharger, I'll probably only be like $8,000 into the vehicle, so it won't be that much at all. So, and then I could probably sell it then for about $20,000, honestly. But this thing Blue Book's like 12.5 right now. So if I had a supercharger in it and it actually got done right by somebody, I have a mechanic. Then sorry for the blurry screen. I don't know why it's doing that. I think it's because my battery's dying. But yeah, guys, like I said, time's up right now. Got to go and do some stuff right now and help the wife with the kids. So, but definitely leave a like for me, guys, and subscribe to my channel. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.